Well, hello there. How you doing? Um, yeah, we are back at it again, and today we are dropping in a little bit of a guide today, a little bit of a how to not be a goddamn noob at this game, and I'm going to teach you how the game works in a nutshell. Basically, it's a very simple game. It's pretty easy. And we're also going to, do a little bit of a moon launch, gonna do a little bit of space work right up there. And, the very first thing you should do in 3, 2, 1 blast off is claim your pad. Very simple, run over the yellow dot right there, and there you go. Obviously, you're not gonna have this beautiful rocket like me. I mean, like, what are we talking here, right? No. But it is going to be a little bit smaller, and it's going to be red too. Kind of sounds wrong, doesn't it? Anyways, you are also going to have a fuel scoop equipment device that you can, use by pressing 1. And then you're going to go onto the field. But before you're going to do that, I'm obviously going to empty my backpack. There we go. Go to the field of harvest. And all we have to do is, press left mouse button. We can hold down the left mouse button, which is going to actually, do this a little quicker. I mean, this field is kind of, very used, I would say. So, you're going to hold down the left mouse button, and this is what it does then. You can use an auto clicker or configure your auto clicker to do that for you. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of auto clickers. You mean, call me names if you want to, but I do like auto clickers, especially in Roblox games, because, I mean, come on, man. Some of them are just so repetitive that you're just going to sit there all day long harvesting that fuel. Now, once you've done that, you got a full backpack. You've seen it just a second ago. It's super simple. You're going to walk back to your machine, to your fuel processor, and you're going to drop that fuel in there. And you can see I've already got almost 100k, so I can actually rebirth, and I'm going to do that in a different video. I'm also going to teach you how you can get every single chest on every island, but it is going to be a little bit difficult because once I actually lift off, it's gonna lift off until the end. I'm gonna check that out with you in a second. First of all, I wanted to actually show you those places. As you can see right here, we have 4 shops. The gem shop I'm going to cover the last because that's the hardest to get. Let's actually start with the backpack shop. If we go in, it's actually self-explanatory. You get money once you have lifted off your space thing, your rocket, into space. Once your fuel actually empties out, you can launch your space shuttle by pressing the launch button right over here. Also, make sure that you do not have your fuel scoop, oh my god, terrible word for me to pronounce, active, because then you cannot press the launch pad, as you can see. So press 1, then you're able to actually press it. I also figured out that if you press this button, it kind of teleports you right over here to the moon. Don't know really why that is the thing. I mean, I can probably try to climb up here and see what's happening, because I actually haven't done that, so that's kind of weird. So let's actually do that quickly and see if there's actually anything special up there for us, or if it's just a troll. I mean, this is the new rocket, I think, that they released, and that's basically it. Okay. There's also a very nice feature right on the side here. It says teleport to pad, which is gonna make your freak booty teleport back to the pad, like it says. So let's actually collect a little bit of fuel. Let's say that's fine, it's full. Let's just imagine, press the teleport to pad, and it's gonna take you right in front of your processor, and you can add your fuel to it. Now, what do I recommend more, backpack or fuel scoop? I would probably say fuel scoop, because once it actually is full, you can teleport easily back and come back. But I also would highly recommend you actually ranking up that backpack as well. Once you actually got a little bit of a decent fuel scoop equipment tool, you should work on getting a backpack, because I think I sometimes use the 500, sometimes use the 1000. I don't even have the best one. I think this one is the pre-best one. I don't know if you say that, but the 50k one is completely fine, and yeah, I don't even need to use the maxed out one, but I could, but I don't necessarily need to. So we do have the fuel scoop shop. As you can see, I have actually equipped the best one, right? No, oh yeah, I did. There we go, which costs 100k, and Yeah, there we go. So this one was the first one that I maxed out. Obviously in the rocket shop, it's not that important because getting money is quite simple. If you actually have the time, you invest into actually getting as much as fuel as possible to shoot up that rocket. But the good thing about those things is, as you can see, the max speed is 20 and the cash is ×1, which is pretty trash. If you go up to the second one, the Gallant, it kind of speeds up a bit. And as you can see, I didn't even buy the other ones, did I? Let me see. Yeah, I bought these two. And then I actually got this one, which is a very good one, the Fireblade. Actually multiplies the cash ×4, which is really nice. And this one I completely skipped, didn't even have to do them. And then I got the 100k one, the Dual Atlas Plus. This one's going to be 500k, and this one's going to be 1.5 million, the Sky Dragon, which is the new one. And as you can see, the cash and the max speed is pretty dope. But we do not need that yet, and I don't recommend you saving up for those in the early game, because once you actually rebirthed, it's going to be much better once you have the max rank, and then you can do that, because as of right now we're just rank 1 and we haven't rebirthed yet. So yeah, this is it. This is the basic overview. We do have a gem shop. I can show you the gem shop real quick. Don't buy any cash boosters, don't buy any speed accelerants, don't buy any fuel volumizer, don't use that. All you have to think about is the infinite backpack and the dark matter fuel scoop. The other things, I wouldn't recommend you buying them. I really don't. So, how do you get gems? There are different planets, as you can see. Well, not planets, I would just call them stages. They're about like 7 or 8 or 9, I don't know. Haven't counted them initially. What? I haven't counted them. But every stage has a little bit of a mini game waiting for you. And I'm going to make another video on how you can actually do that. There was a question though, because there is a place where you actually have to put in a satellite code. This is why we have code in the title. And I'm going to show it to you right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch that rocket, launch that bad boy. Actually, press here on the left side. You can board your rocket. You're going to need to do that. And we're going to wait for it to actually lift off into space. And then I'm going to show you how you can actually do that satellite thing. I don't want to necessarily launch it up all the way. But yeah, anyway, so the first one is an obby. The second one is also an obby. Very simple, very easy to do. I don't need to explain those two. It's super simple. But yeah, anyway, so there it is. This is the satellite one where people are actually asking me how to do it, and you kind of need a code to unlock those doors, and it's pretty simple. At first I was like, I just have to press all of those different things, but if you look right at the back here, you see there's a 1. This is how it starts, so we can actually start with that 1. That one's gonna be sure. If I remember correctly, it's 1 4 3 2, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's try 1 4 2 3, see if that works. And there it goes. You can go in. It's 1 4 2 3 as far as I think. Then it tells me to get out, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So I do have to quit the game real quick, because I don't want my rocket to fly all the way up and spend all the fuel. So I'm going to start my game again and bring my rocket back down to the floor. Let's see if this game is actually going to restart. There we go. There it is. Not right now. So I'm going to claim my pad again, and I should have my rocket right over here again. And there we go. And we have 90,000 fuel left. So this is a little bit of a trick, because as you can see, I had $80,000 and it already gave me the money as well. So you can basically just exit out your game, go back into the game, and this is what they give you. You still have your fuel, and whatever was burned, you got converted into dollars. And yeah, that is it. So this is the little bit a small guide in a nutshell on how to get the game started, how to get going. This is going to be a 3-part video. In the second part, I'm going to explain every single stage and how you do them. It's going to be a bit more of a difficult one, because I have to start my game and launch myself up again to the second and third platform. But some of them I can actually skip by just telling everybody what to do, because it's very, very, very simple. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 1. Make sure to wait for part 2. Like, subscribe, comment, do the usual stuff. And also check out the Discord server, which is very nice. We almost have 500 people. We have like 417, I think, 420, somewhere along those those lines. And if you want to be part of the gang, make sure to join. We do have some beautiful, as you can see, some beautiful stuff, you know, you can wear and buy, whatever. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.